like 3 seconds after I finish that recording. Okay, let's see how long it takes. Oh, that's bad.
The day will be ours.
Let me use Wyvern, ladies.
Order must be preserved. A fine
What the hell did I grab? Okay,
Your orders?
stop.
Very well.
So, can Celeste's unit actually do something?
What would you have me do?
Yeah, I can. Nice job, Celeste. You're not completely useless. And Baron Guard can.
Good choice.
I actually don't know. Hold on. Yeah. Okay.
Moving out.
Alright, and then Nigel.
Permit me to join you. I am yours to command. Understood.
Kill those
They
guys.
won't escape.
No. No. Move. I need to. Thank you. And then I'm going to Monica. Yeah, Monica. Oh yeah, Monica.
I'll not let Clyde outdo me.
Kill them.
On and on.
Maybe I shouldn't use all of them. No, I'm using all of them. Antoinette. Oh, but Antoinette is good. Maybe these guys? No. And then, oh yeah, these guys. Oh hey, you gotta move, my brother. God damn, Jesus. Is that hilarious? Oh, that's everyone. Oh, okay. Good to know. Alright, destroy, kill, break apart all of them now. Yeah, guys, do it. Yeah, go for it. And that's one fire. That's a miss. That's a miss. Miss. More fire. Lights, pursuit. Oh, you actually hit me. Good job. And that's remove the buffs. Miss. That's, yep. That's a volcano, yep.
I'll gather my magic.
You'll be okay.
Heal. Didn't take any damage, it's fine. And that's a miss. Stab, fire, more fire, that's a miss. Okay, that's another hit. Just one more hit from there, and that's hit.
See?
And I think that should be it. 135, god. Oh, hello there. I'm beating the game. What did you do? I think he's not in here. Anyways, yeah. You see that? That's the final. I just beat Galerius, and now I'm fighting.
Oh, this is where your mom died.
She's alive. The entire time I knew she was alive. Everyone kept saying like, "Oh, how sad it was she died." I'm over here. You was talking about this quite a lot.
Kind of weird.
Which, yeah.
Must never again afflict our land. It's what my father would have wanted.
Who are you again?
It's Scarlet, man.
Let you
Oh,
earn all the glory, Elaine. Now come. Let Prince and
he's the king of
strike
Dragonhold.
together. Haste is key.
And Scarlet is the yeah.
Scarlet, why do we have you?
Well, no, she's good. Now get out of my room.
It is all but a
Get out. I'm not. Get out. I do not want you.
Not a chance.
I'm playing my game. Do not want you.
Focus your mind.
Innocent Ray. Isn't this the multi-hit? Yep.
Not finished.
Godon's multi-hit bullshit. Ice Calhoun, that's dead.
I'll do what I can.
I don't recall. Does everyone die here? God damn.
Better heal her.
That's dead. That's dead.
You might learn. Like new.
Maybe we should have.
Using me was your first mistake.
Fine. That's fine.
One of the many benefits.
Sure, why not?
I can't fail my sacred mission.
Good job, everyone. Okay, that's their attacks done and over with.
You'll never win.
Yo, what's good, everyone? No voice lines? Alright.
Okay? The winds blow ever You okay?
Fire breath, that's a good debuff, that's a good shot. It's bulk up, mother.
How about this?
Good critical, that's a good death. Oh my god.
You okay?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright. Another standby, nothing standby. What's she supposed to? She's not healing anything because there's nothing to heal. Hey, Nigel.
None shall escape my
Kill him, Nigel. Destroy.
Maybe you can protect us.
Nice job.
Go get him!
Ow.
Crush him good!
Why do you have a shield? Why are you doing that? There we go. Much better.
Stay back!
Nice job, Nigel. Nice job, everyone. Good job, everyone. Alright.
I hope I can
Kill everyone.
I'm on
Kill
my
these
way.
bitches. Yeah, they're just 1 HP. It's fine.
Allow me.
You guys can go kill. Nope, they're killing them, and then I guess
A
yeah.
brisk flight. Do you realize who you
Yeah,
are?
get them, guys! Woohoo!
I've had enough.
I'm glad everyone's getting some attention. Well, at least like most of everyone. Nice job.
Victory is assured. Yield.
Okay. Alright.
Watch and learn!
Ow.
Do you want to die?
No, don't heal the. Oh, good job. 2. That's 148 damage. Good job, Tatiana. You leveled up.
Safety of our people.
Now all we need is a lane. I don't know. Hold on. I kind of wanted to see everyone else's.
It seems I've stepped on
An elixir? What the hell is an elixir?
something
Okay.
much.
Yeah, what is this? Revives all incapacitated in a unit, restoring 100. I need it.
Only
I know what's gonna happen. Kill these guys.
cannot be defeated.
This should
Yeah, guys, go get him.
This should help
Get
the cause.
that.
I'll handle this. To the skies.
Wait, no!
Tis a deficient plan.
God damn it. I did. Whatever, it's fine. Alright, more defensive drill. Alright, that's good. And then more damage. 499 and 147. Yeah. Can I lessen this? God. How much damage is that I take? So it's 147 to 159, right? 158. And then how much damage are they taking? So 516, not 4 to... Yeah, it's worth it. Unless... Hold on. How much is this? Oh my god! Alright. Yeah, go for it. Wait, hold on. Oh, is this any better than this? Jesus Christ, it just keeps getting better! Alright, yeah, go for it. Let's see what happens.
The futile struggle of a rebellion died.
The futile struggle of a rebellion died.
Draws near, corny and whelp.
Oh yeah?
Cease
Well,
these fatuous endeavors and return to nothingness unending.
no.
Many
No.
times you've tried, Baltro, but you shall never break our spirit. I promise you that. Now prepare to be vanquished by the might of Febrit. With me.
Is that all?
You've nothing to fear.
Alright. Remove that shit. Astral Blade? What is that? God damn! Oh, so this is what I've been doing this entire time. That's a lot of damage. Eh. Oh, damn. Oh, oh, you almost got me. Hey, that would have sucked really badly.
We doing this?
Andre, let's do this shit. Nice job. No. No. Never mind. How much damage did I take again? I don't recall.
Debuff immunity.
I'm so glad I gave everyone debuff. Oh my god. Wow. This is,
Allow me.
man. My choices have been grand so far. Swimmingly. Oh. Wow, that's okay. What is this? What is this? I don't know. Oh. No! Me wife, no! God damn! Alright, I'm glad we left Galerius for last. Hold on. Damn it, no hits. Damn, because he's blind. Damn it!
Be safe.
Hold on. Let me revive me wife. Ooh. Ow. Ooh. That really hurt. Anyways. Who did I attack? Ow. 1 damage. Ow. Bonk. God damn, Andre, you do so much damage. Don't worry, don't worry. I got you. Hold on. Hold on. Can I revive?
The time is at hand.
Should I just use the elixir like that? Yeah, I'll just. Why not? I mean, I have no need for it right now. Wait, can I just? I'm coming back. Bonk. Yo, what's good? I'm back.
You face me.
You gonna use your arrow stuff on me? Ooh, 3 damage in total. Ow, that really hurt. Anyways. Oh, negate 2 damage. Well, this is your 2 damage. Never mind. It's just 1. Bunk. Alright, I think that should be... Wait, wife! Destroy! Kill! God, you're just gonna get more and more debuffed. Oh no, it's Andre's kill! Do it, Andre! Yeah! Yippee! We did it! I think. Please. I don't know. Yeah! That's fine. At least everyone got a level up, except for, well, you know who. Andre.
I'll need to study this.
Sylvie.
So much for a challenge.
Amalia.
I move forward
Sharon.
to the light of the divine.
Everyone, you guys did so well.
Ever closer.
Wow, what a gift for my final reward of the game. I think. God, I don't know. Oh yeah, what's good? What are you trying now?
Feast on the souls of Zenoira.
I don't know, man. Yeah, sure, man.
Do you not seek their resurrection?
A witless idea. Born of the fool, he served his purpose well enough in prizing open the gate to the beyond. And now, he shall be consumed like all the rest.
Yeah, they.
What's more, there would be little benefit in reviving mere humans.
Do the souls of your brethren mean nothing to you?
As fuel for my magic, most certain. What primitive evil should I reanimate next, I wonder? A monster capable of crushing Fevris beneath its heel, perhaps?
Yeah, go for it, man. I'll just destroy them too.
Let's show this guy who he's up against.
Spirits of Zenoira, hear my call.
Heed my call.
There is no more, and in his place, a tyrannical fiend who craves nothing but absolute control. Tell me, is this what you truly desire? To sacrifice your very essence in service of this demon?
Pathetic child.
What, man? What?
Souls of the departed, if you've any humanity left within you, lend me your aid.
Hey, look at that! Blue! Oh, they're going to my ring! Screw you, Baltro!
Their strength is leaving me.
Good. Christ.
You've ruined everything. Accursed fool.
Yeah, I know, it's good.
Souls are not a power one can wield, Baltro. They are human lives, human will in its purest form.
Get power bombed, bitch. Ah, my eyes.
Impossible! The city's very nature has been recast.
Yeah, I know. It's cool, right?
How is this happening?
Plot. Oh my god, God has come.
This isn't how my tale concludes. I won't allow it.
Boo-hoo, cry me a river. Dumbass, you're stuck in there. Yeah, you 800-year-old senile fool.
Wretched disciples, you dare turn on your master.
Yes. Alright.
Lift the curse of the unicorn and bring the salvation of heaven to these lost souls.
Damn.
Thought you'd never ask.
Both rings. Ring of the Maiden and the Unicorn. Radon's light. Nihility? What? I don't know.
All of my research lost to the endless emptiness of time.
Oh, boo-hoo. Oh. Ooh. Ah, that looked painful. We did it! We did it! We did it! Yay. Platinum trophy is going to be so underwhelming now. I think I just have to do collect stuff, do all the missions. I don't know. It's gonna be something like that. God damn, it's a lot of archive entries. Travis? We did it, everyone! Swap that goddamn sigil off that castle. Hey, we did it! The Light of Febrith. Yippee! The Inner Sanctum. Hey.
There you are. Your coronation is set to commence at any moment.
A word first, if I may. With the much-awaited fall of Zenoiran rule, we finally attained our most coveted dream. 'Twas a vow I made to the ring itself. A promise fashioned out of steel and blood. Yet, can a champion tempered in the flames of war truly lead in times of peace?
From the day of its very inception, Your Highness, the Liberation Army has boasted a singular gift. Its ranks-born nobles, sellswords and civilians alike, disparate nations united as one under a common banner. Your banner.
Yeah, I did a shit ton, man.
None could ever question the strength of such a leader.
He
hey,
speaks the
Mom?
truth, you know.
Mom? Right?
Should you not be sound in bed right now?
And miss the day my son is crowned
Yeah, Mom,
king?
okay. I was like, is that
And
my
so
cousin?
much as dream of it. Elaine, you stand before me a man full grown. One who will rule these lands with compassion and love. Just as you've done for all those who fought beside you. Be proud, my son. Not only of what you accomplished, but how you've made it so.
Yeah, like I said, I did a
I
shit
will,
ton.
Mother. Thank you both, from the depths of my heart.
Yeah, I deserve all the fruits of my labor.
Now then, a radiant future for Cornea awaits.
With my queen beside me. Epilogue. What the fuck? This is the state of Febrith.
Year 906 of the Hallowed Chronicle.
Oh.
Thus, with all of Fevrith as his witness, a bold young king ascended the throne. Ere long, the scourge of Galerius and ancient Zenoira would be little more than footnotes on the pages of history.
Cool.
And those scars of war yet blighted the land, its people awed and inspired by Cornea's noble ruler, began their arduous trek down the path to recovery.
Yeah, great. Good job for everyone.
Forevermore would the Chronicles of Fevrith extol the Savior Elaine's sacred journey, a legend only embellished in the generations to come. That of a divine beast and a liberator king that bore its name.
You mean a lion?
The
Or no, unicorn. God damn, I'm so fucking stupid. Hey, we did it! Guys, we did it! Where's my end credits? Where are my credits? Unless there's more. Hey, nice! Hey, there, man, credits! Yeah! Bill Butts. Ray Chase, Emerson, Boaz. I never used Bruno. Never use Adele. I don't. Ronald. I think. I don't know. Miriam. I mean, I just use. Where's Andre in all of this? You know, the most powerful bastard in all this. I ain't using Virginia. I guess I used you. Magellan, Lisa, Jeremy. Where's Gilbert? No, that's the son of a bitch I used. Yeah. El Tolin. No. Ridiel, Celeste, Caesar, Ithilion. Who's Caesar? I don't remember. It's a long ass hallway. I'll tell you that. Shara Kirby as Deborah, Conrad, Kirk Allen, Chris, Bradley, Kekua, Fadekwa. My friends, they're all here. My wife. And the crown. Hey, Mom. I'm king! King under the mountain! There is no mountain. It's just like shit, man. I did it! Guys, he's proud of me. Oh my god, I did it. Anyways. Elaine, okay, this is the, got it. I'm just gonna skip. What happens now? Vanillaware Ltd. That's, I don't know how to say that. Aviation. There's something in the town? You can see the after. Lex and Chloe, you two beautiful bastards. Now kiss. After the war, Lex left rule of Cornea to Elaine and set forth to hone his mastery of the blade. Whenever he encounters former allies on his travels, he and they would spar just as they did during the prior days. Though they were a great distance between him and Elaine, their bond of friendship remained as strong as ever, and Lex swore to brandish his sword for his king should the need arise. Chloe. With the war concluded, Chloe chose to serve Elaine as his chief lady-in-waiting, rather than return home to her family in Cornea. In this role, she oversaw the domestic needs of the kingdom, though she never kept her spear far from her hand in case of crisis. At times, she could be seen reminiscing with her old friends at the Knights' Barracks, a practice which Elaine himself would join, when the ideal moment presented itself. Nice. Very nice music. Where's everyone else? Audric and Josephine Kukowski and fuck Ralph, I don't remember. Audric. After the war, Audric was granted a post as captain of the Cornean Royal Guard, a role which saw him dedicate great attention to the growth of his soldiers and to their unshaken unity. At times, he and his mentor, Joseph, partook in intense sparring bouts which never failed to draw onlookers to the training hall. Okay? Joseph, though offered the role of Chancellor, due to his immense efforts in protecting the prince and shepherding the liberation to victory, Joseph declined and instead chose to set out his days as the new king's personal blade. Even as a stern leader, he worked tirelessly to train the soldiers that would serve as Cornea's new guardian and ensure the kingdom would remain safe long after his eventual passing. Don't say that. Renault, that's his name. Returned to the land he had once ruled under Zenoira's magic and thought, though some would never forgive his cruel treatment, others came to see his sincere regret with which he earnestly faced their resentment. His commitment toward starting anew saw him grow into a fine leader with an eye ever focused on the future, unhindered by the tragic failings which plagued his past. Oh, yay, yippee. Who's over here? Mordon? Mordon and Nina? No. Who's over here? Yeah, Clive, Adele, and Berenice? Those, right? Where's Monica? Right. Clive, declining a position within the Royal Guard, Clive returned to the province of the Ashen Blue and begun on establishing a new form of self-governance with his fellow knights. His bold philosophy, which espoused the virtues of collective rule over a single authority, soon spread through the province, from the knights of its orders to the farmers in its fields. After the war, Adele returned to the province of the Ashen Blue, a decorated hero. Beloved by the fellow knights and townsfolk alike, his bright demeanor saw him remain ever popular, playing with local children during the days, partaking in revelry at the province, likely taverns by night. In the end, he chose to live out his days as a beloved knight in the company of his people. That's good. Berenice. When the Liberation disbanded, Berenice set out to travel Cornea and hone her skills, hunting bandits and aiding in the reconstruction all the while. Years later, she was welcomed back to the province of the Ashen Blue, where she chose to settle down and become an instructor in the military arts, thus giving rise to the mightiest army the province had ever known. Nice. Mordon, Ock, and Rolf. And Magellan, Clem, I don't know. Let's see their stories. Rolf, his role with the Liberation concluded. Rolf's reputation as a brave hunter earned him a post as guardian of Cornea's forest. This duty saw him not only defend the land from wild beasts and poachers, but tend to the natural bounty of the region and heal the scars of battle inflicted across the woodlands. Such benevolent deeds brought him high, endless praise from the people he served. Nice. Mordon. After the war, Mordon abandoned his life as a mercenary and lived on as a humble stonemason. While the reconstruction of Barbatimo was his first priority, he eventually turned his gaze toward the pursuit of aesthetics and the creation of ever more elaborate architectural projects. The stunning facades, which lined the main thoroughfare of his home, thus given the name Morden Road upon his eventual passing, were beloved shit. Upon reading off a list of his accomplishments with the liberation at his mother's graveside, Hawk departed on a journey of fervent magical research, never to return to his homeland again. The thesis he enumerated later in life came to be treasured as a comprehensive compendium for hopeful sorcerers who as of yet lacked the requisite background in magical arts. After the war, Jeremy quietly departed from the Liberation and returned to his life as a mercenary, wherein, no matter the danger he found himself in, his quick wits and years of experience always saw to safety. Upon completing a particularly lucrative job with a few old faces from the war, he and his men drank an entire tavern dry and were thus writ in the pages of mercenary legend. Good job, Jeremy. There's gonna be a lot of reading. Hey, this town. Who's here again? Fran and the Blue Rose Knights. That's what they're called, right? Yeah, I think so. Alright, what up, y'all? With Cornea restored, Miriam was named Captain of the Knights of the Rose, a role which saw her dignified air and indisputable military prowess earn her the adoration of rising female knights, both within her nation's borders and abroad. With a newly placed emphasis on collective strength, the Knights of the Rose quickly grew to be one of the most coveted orders in the land. Cool. That's the one in the middle, right? Yeah. After the war, Keitra continued to serve in the Knights of the Rose, while also taking up a post guarding the people of Grand Corinne. Whenever trouble struck, she and her hammer were always quick to the scene, much to the delight of onlooking citizens. As a skilled craftswoman, she also aided in rebuilding the city and enjoyed unique popularity amongst the local children due to her sharp wit and fiery attitude. Nice. Fran, Griffin girl. Though her efforts in the war saw Fran offered a commanding role in the Knights of the Rose, she politely declined, stating that she preferred to stand as an equal rather than a superior. Retaining this status granted her the latitude to charge into battles to rescue her allies at a moment's notice, a fact which all who knew her agreed was for the best. Okay. Who's over here? Cole, Mariandre, and... Fuck! Damn, Miriam! That's what her name is. Clive, again? Melisandre, that's what it was. Peace returned to Courtney, and Melisandre slipped past Elaine's watchful advisors day after day in order to request his hand in marriage. While her wish never came to pass, the beauty and vigor of her spirited blade were the highlight of many a royal banquet, and thus stole the hearts of countless guests. That makes sense, yeah. Colm, after the war, House Malay began to reclaim its former glory, a pursuit that Colm enjoyed even more than his Lady Melisandre herself. Though she had always posed him an array of challenges, the fact that Cornea's new king was the object of her affection presented an endless struggle for a faithful steward. Monica. In light of Monica's deeds with the liberation, the noble House Nordheim's name was restored to its rightful place of honor. Nice. Good. Her calm demeanor, stately dedication, and moral clarity earned her the fierce support of her people and groundswell which only grew after her grandfather's passing. While she bore great commitment toward helping her people, she never forgot to honor her vassals in the annual stargazing festival which she herself was responsible for creating. What about Clive, man? What? No marriage? No, come on, man. There were signs and shit. Whatever. Doesn't matter. It's over here. In the hole. Oh, it's really hole. Okay. Melisandre, no. Prim and... no, not Gilbert. Fuck. Aramis, goddammit. After the war, Aramis saw to it that Gilbert was crowned king and left Soldraga to support his brother in the restoration of Drakenhold, taking the guise of a mercenary, a stage actor, a sailor, and much more along the way. In the centuries to follow, local legends throughout the nation told of a host of men named Aramis who appeared to help when the land seemed to be at its most vulnerable. Okay. But the war had concluded, Hilda laid down her spear and pursued an expertise in medicine so that she might aid those who will still suffer. After years of ardent study, she became an apothecary, joined Prim in caring for the sick and infirm through... Wow, that's wow, what a change. Furthermore, or forevermore would history speak of the countless lives she and her sister saved astride her gallant, loyal wyvern. Nice. And Prim. Similarly, Prim's attention turned after the war toward the alien peoples of Febrith and supporting Hilda's dogged pursuit of medical knowledge however she could. Her work caring for the infirm eventually led the Orthodoxy to bestow upon her the title of Honorary Angel, an accolade which Prim would only humbly decline, or could only humbly decline. Wow. I would not have declined that shit. What? An honorary angel? That sounds important. That sounds real goddamn important. Are we in the streets? Ow, I just cracked my leg. Oh, Abin, Liza, and these two. I don't know. Okay, what is... Abin, with the war concluded, Albert donated his yearnings to the people of Drakenhold's desert and took up the task of rebuilding his home. Soon enough, towns in the region grew prosperous indeed, and the land once known for its crime and banditry began to flourish and true under Albin's benevolent leadership. After years in the desert, he acquired a ship and sailed the oceans in search of new ventures. Oh, good for him. Magellan set out to reunite his old band which had scattered across Drakenhold, after which he returned to the desert and announced them as a group of reformed, chivalrous thieves. Tales of their virtues spread up even beyond the desert borders, attracting a horde of young aspirants looking to join their ranks. As the band's number continued to grow, they became a vibrant settlement that saw steady progress under Magellan's guidance. Yay. Liza. Yeah, here we go. After the liberation disbanded, Liza joined Magellan on his journey and met an influential trader along the way, whom she impressed with her sharp tongue and keen business acumen. While she had always been skilled in the ways of trade, she was able to build a far more profitable enterprise than she had ever imagined with the funds she earned during the war. She then used her wealth to bolster the desert's economy and improve their lives of all with... Man, everyone loves this desert. I don't blame them. Desert aesthetics are cool. Oh, Gloucester. With the war concluded, Gilbert appointed Gloucester as ruling lord over the desert. There he worked with Aubin to better conditions for the people of the dunes and championed them from a position of authority. His benevolence and unshaking sense of duty earned him the adoration of his citizens, who erected a statue depicting Gloucester atop his loyal steed after his eventual passing. Wow. Good job, Gloucester. I never used you in battle at all, but good job. The Colosseum. What's in here, I wonder? I truly fucking wonder. Yep. Alright, Bruno, Travis, Marigandre, and Amalia? I can't remember, man. After the war, Berengaria reformed the Tricorn mercenaries, and the band was offered a new role as Drakenhold Order of Knights. However, they chose to decline, and the mercenaries traveled the world fighting for the downtrodden and less fortunate. In the years to come, history would speak of their brave endeavors, and all who lived in Febrith would know the Tricorn name. Bruno, as a central figure in the reformed Tricorn mercenaries, Bruno found himself instrumental to the band's renewed efforts, even striving to become Berengaria's equal. On the field of battle, he easily gained the trust and respect of his fellow mercenaries, though his immense strength meant skirmishes ended before others could even earn the slightest glory. Travis. After the war, Travis traveled the world with the reformed Tricorn mercenaries, proving both his skill and intellect along the way. As a lover of literature, an uncommon trait among mercenaries, he always brought rare and valuable tomes to add to his expanding library wherever work led him home. Whenever. And, okay. Drakenhold, so it's Gilbert. Gilbert and Leah, I think? Virginia. Hammond, or whatever his name was. Okay. Gilbert. To the war, Gilbert was coronated as the new king of Drakenhold and immediately made a name for himself as a savvy ruler. Long had he chased his brother's shadow, yet now he stood in the light of his own making, one which filled his people with hope and joy. In years to come, history would sing his praises as a heroic king who single-handedly delivered his land from the all-consuming... Single-handedly? Bullshit! You had help, motherfucker! Whatever, it's legends, who cares? With the war concluded, Virginia received a proposal of marriage from the newly crowned King Gilbert, an offer she gladly... Oh, they're king! Oh, that's good for them. As a representative of Cornia and Drakenhold, she was beloved by both nations for the strides she made toward goodwill and unity. Over the years, her bold demeanor and skillful blade work earned her the love and adoration of countless fervent admirers. Wow, Gilbert, can't believe you locked that shit in. Nice. After the war, the relationship between Cornia and Drakenhold was mended at last, and Leah officially entered Virginia's service. When her lady gave birth to a royal heir some years later, Leah surprised the court by donning on the newborn prince... Donning, got it. And even more than his loving parents, when the prince grew old enough to wield a sword, Leah served as a stern yet kind master. Wow! Honestly, this one had the most story in it. Wow! Alright, is this the Elham? I don't remember. Millis? Oh, no. I swear to God, I cannot name you a single name in this, except for Fran. Nope, Celeste. Celeste, right? Is it just you? Celeste. After the war, Celeste continued her work during leading the local Elheim militia, swooping down from the skies to aid a townsperson in danger or provide relief to an injured soldier. One person rescued by Celeste later started a business by which his customers could travel to the sites of Febrith atop a noble griffin, a venture which he named after his savior. That's all we get? Really? No local legend, no nothing? Ah, that sucks. I guess you could be named or something. That's just, I don't know. The tree's a character. Everith, I think it is. Oh, ow, my goddamn. So it's Yana, fuck, Selvi, and Fidel. After the war, Yana brought her powerful magic to bear as Cornia's sorceress. Toward the end of her life, she carefully retired from the king's service and returned to her swamp to teach the rising generation of witches as their wise village elder. It's said that she maintained her youthful visage until her final days and departed this world, surrounded by her steadfast disciples. Oh, okay, that's cool. Go for her, I guess. Selvi. After the war, Selvi continued to travel the lands, pursuing her research into ancients in Neura. With memory of the modern reign fresh in their minds, the world was eager to learn more of their deeds in days of old, and Selvi's work garnered immense interest. As deeper understanding of Zenoira's history and culture spread through Febrith. Further, scholars built upon Sylvie's findings, thus memorializing her as a pioneer in the field. Good. And Ridiel. The war concluded, Ridiel at last realized her dream of becoming a knight of Elheim. Though some still whispered about her, she unflinchingly proved herself through great skill and valor, thus silencing those who discriminated against her. In few years' time, she came to attain even greater glory than her mother before her. It stood as a proud beacon of hope for half-elves through every corner of Elheim. Good stuff. No more racism or discrimination against one's own kin. And this is the Dark Elves, right? And the yes it is. I wasn't expecting for them to. That's a one. What, Elohim? Elohim? What the hell is her name again? Rosalinde returned to Elheim. Rosalinde traveled the nation to support her brethren as they overcame the atrocities committed by Zenoira. Even amidst her busiest moments, she always made to visit El Tolinde, and given her role as augur to the Tyrannos, the two spent countless hours in each other's company. Good. Athelion. After the war, Athelion continued to stand in Rosalinda's service, not only acting as her personal guard, but sharing stories of her exploits with awestruck dark elven children. It is said that he and a human woman lived out their days together in loving marriage. Yeah, bitches. I'm so glad they got a good ending. Long after the war's end, Raylanor continued to serve Rosalinda as captain of her personal guard. Having been separated from her lady during the invasion of Elheim, Raylanor gained a renewed sense of duty and refused to leave Rosalinda's side, even when the situation didn't call for her guard's protection. However, Rosalinda herself found this dedication to be quite endearing indeed. Well, good. At least she's happy with what she's doing. Alright, the White Elves. What the hell were their name again? I don't remember. They're not White Elves, just Elves. The Wood Elves. Alright, show me. Yes, the bow or lady. Alright, show me. What do you got? Talking. El Tolinde. The war with Zenoiras concluded. El Tolinde returned to Elheim to restore its charred forests and downtrodden settlements to their long-forgotten glory and pride. By the time the nation had recovered in true, elves and humans had formed a deeper bond of unity, and the divine Tyrannos commanded the respect and love of both races alike. Good. Galadmir. Galadmir was reinstated as El Tolinde's personal guard and served faithfully beside the divine Tyrannos. Although the land had entered a time of peace, she trained ever diligently with the bow. One legend speaks of a day she spotted a vile rogue at Elheim's border and fired upon him from miles away. Through Crunel at Castle Lurthel, piercing him with a single arrow. Wow. Good shot. I don't know. Linalagos. First aided in the reconstruction of Elheim before swearing his loyalty to El Tolinde anew, thus serving as her second in command for all of Elheim. From that moment forth, he dedicated his life to protecting Ervelda, securing Elheim, and ensuring the peace of the elven land would never again be disturbed by war. Good. Oh yes, the snow place. I cannot... Unifi, that's the only one I can think of. It's the only one or Ramona? I don't know. Unifi, whatever. Yes. We talk a lot. Unifi, yep. Word of this courageous human raised by Bestrels spread through Febrith, eventually drawing the gaze of renowned historians who penned the tales of her exploits in freeing Bestorius. The magnitude of her story resonated across the lands, and Unifi and her heroic brethren came to be idolized by children everywhere, even those who had never once met a Bestrel. Nice. Merard, that's what his name is. At the behest of the other Bestrel bloodlines, Merard ascended the throne as the new king of Historius and sole surviving lion Bestrel. Having experienced life as a human and Bestrel both, he ruled without discrimination and quickly garnered loyal support from subjects of all races and bloodlines. Good. And Ramona, yeah. Even after Zenoira's collapse, Ramona continued to lead the Frostblooms in aiding wounded Bestrels and restoring Bestorius to its former glory with her vast wisdom and king insight. She also served as counsel to the new king Bestorius, thus dedicating her life to Bestrel prosperity and aiding their relations with the other lands of Febrith. Yeah, you guys, good job, everyone. Bartrand and Gilver? I don't know. The cat. Oh, hey, Bertrand. And these two. They became friends. All right, can you give me the prompt? It's just both breathing. I didn't. Right, here we go. Goville, that's what his name is. Though offered a role as knight's captain by the new king of Astorius, Goville declined, thus handing the post to a trusted subject and returning home to manage his grandfather's tavern. Despite its age, the tavern thrived for years to come as a warm, welcoming establishment and treasure haven for wary Vestrols taking part in the restoration of Astorius. And Bertrand. With the war concluded, Bertrand lent his hammer to the restoration of Astorius and the construction of monuments to honor those fallen in battle. Every year, the anniversary of the war ends, saw Astorius blanketed in the bittersweet aroma of flowers left as offerings at those memorials. Good stuff. Very good stuff. Who else is here? My eyes, God, now I'm getting blinded. I'm flashbang, man. There's so much white. All right, what's next? Dilvi? What the fuck? I don't remember. Let me guess. She became captain. Dina, that's what it means. The suggestion of our dear friend Dina and the Snow Petals traveled throughout Astorius to aid in the ongoing reconstruction efforts. Her fierce loyalty and firm leadership proved equally as useful in times of peace, and her success saw countless hopefuls aspiring to join the Snow Petals, human and bestial alike. In time, her distrust of humans thawed like the northern ice in the light of spring. Good stuff. Alright. We're still out, people. God damn. This continent had so much content to it. Jesus. The cave rats. The rats. What's his Bryce and Nina, I think. I actually put these two in a team. Nina, yeah. After the war, Nina returned home, much to the joy and relief of Millet and her parents. Having reconciled with her parents, she then departed once again to travel the world and aid on the ongoing reconstruction efforts. In time, tales of her exploits spread through the land, and admirers gathered in every town in hopes of meeting the vivacious knight. And Bryce. Bryce reformed the Rock Rats in true, not as bandits, but as a band of mercenaries seeking to aid in the post-war recovery of Fevrith. His kindness, humility, and eagerness to accept tasks few would dare endure saw him grow into a respected figure among both the townsfolk and his fellow mercenaries. Good. Cool stuff. Angel Land, right. I forgot. This is the big guy. Oh, the father! Actually, no sci for me. This is actually cool. I like the story a lot. This is none of you. Who the fuck? I don't know, Sharon and Tatiana! I forgot! Oh my god, what is your story now like? Sharon, with the war concluded, Sharon returned to the Ronmont church to tend to the wounded. Everywhere she and her trusted companions, Oculus, went, they were met with kind hearts and a restored faith in the church's teachings. In time, their tale became to be immortalized in a massive stained glass window adorning the wall of their beloved Ronmort. Good. Like that. Oculus. After the war, Oculus laid down her sword in exchange for a prayer book, and thus took up residence in Ronmort Church to spread the orthodoxy's teachings. There, her status as an angel saw her aspire fervent faith in those around her, and even without blade in hand, she forever strived to serve the encroaching roots. Strive to sever the encroaching roots of evil. Rhaenys. Yes, that's her name. I completely forgot. Never used you. After the war, Rhaenys led a quiet life in humble service of her Albie, and her kind, caring nature saw many of her former allies visit the church to offer their prayers and reminiscence over a warm meal. In times of leisure, she would pay visits to Scarlet, and the two quickly rekindled their years-forgotten friendship. Tatiana! Yes! Okay. After the war, Tatiana traveled the world to broaden her knowledge and advance her medical studies should the plague strike again. Though she believed her faith alone could never heal the sick, she softened her stance upon witnessing the warmth, care, and curative magics the land churches offered their people. Upon her return to Cornea, her research was greatly funded by King Elaine, and in time it grew to form the central tenets of Fevrith medical practice. That's the shit right there! Yes! A good ending! I was so invested in her story, I don't know why. It was just a good story! Alright, what's this? The sanctuary. No, we're in the wood. We're in the woods. Right? Oh, Scarlet, and... No, just Scarlet, and... I'm so sorry, I don't know any angel names, I can't recall. What the hell is your name again? Scarlet. After the war, Scarlet ceded the pontificate, the Senatio, and returned to Palavia. to live out the rest of her days as a humble priestess. There, her presence saw a renewed faith in the orthodoxy as believers gathered to hear her sermons and tales of Albion's savior. At times, she could be seen in the cathedral's garden, conversing warmly with a young angel, and an imposing man clad wholly in black armor. Who? Holy in black? I don't know. Out of the war, Eumerith spent her days defending her orthodoxy as a sacred knight, pursuing her study of botany all the while. The verdant flower garden she tended to quickly became one of Albion's most sought-after pilgrimage sites. It's said that at times she could be seen hosting Scarlet in that very garden, where the two reminisced about their distant childhoods. Good. The knight in black? Who's that again? Did I have a black knight in this? I don't recall. Whatever, it's fine. Gilmore, right? Gilmore and the father. The dada. Jerome, my bad, Jerome, I didn't remember. After the war, Jerome returned to Largion, began restoring the city and its surroundings with the undying aid of his beloved citizens. Though lacking in mastery of governance, his kindness, loyalty, and the occasional baked good earned him the never-ending trust and affection of his people. Good. Phodokia. His work with the liberation complete, Phodokia returned to Paestum and began to walk the long road through reconstruction. His unwavering dedication toward the task at hand earned him the renewed trust of his people, and together they ushered in a new age of peace and prosperity. In time, his beloved son's grave came to be forever adorned with flowers and offerings. I'm glad. I'm happy about that. I didn't want to kill him because that's just way too much. That's way too sad of an ending. 2016? Are you crazy? Is that how old this game is? I actually don't know how old this game is. The Church of God. Who's in here? Wow. Okay. Santiano and... Mother, I just said his name. Gilbert? Senecio, that's what it... After the war, Senecio traversed Albion to aid in the reconstruction, wherein witnessing the breath of faith in the land thus altered his own beliefs. Despite Scarlet's insistence, he had long declined pontifical mitre, but in time he relented and chose to honor the trust of those who believed in him. Thereafter, as a new pontifex, he and Nigel worked tirelessly to guide the orthodoxy down the proper path and spread his teachings to any who would listen. No backstory with Nigel. Well, I guess that was technically the story. That's it. I said there was more people. No. What about Elaine? What is this shit? No backstory for me? Really? Well, I know what's gonna happen. Oh, hold up. Let me shut the hell up real quick. Any backstory with me? Let's take a look. Hello. Okay. I'm glad I chose this ending. Thus, Amalia was welcomed into Grand Corinne's halls as its new queen. While she despised politics, her training regime saw the royal guard grow stronger than ever, and as she had demanded, Elaine never again knew defeat for as long as he lived. Nice. What about Elaine though? No. Oh, Finn. This game was a 10 out of 10. I don't know how. I just downloaded it on a random whim. After seeing the video, of course, that you may now commence the quest Unicorn Overlord at the start of the final confrontation against Galerius. You may now select True Zenoiran as Zenoiran difficulty when starting a new game. You can now explore Grand Corinne and the surrounding area after Elaine's coronation. You may now visit the altar on Palavia to return to before you perform the Rite of Covenant. A new quest is now available at the ruins in northwestern Cornea. You may now been prompted to save your clear data, and you may then load this data to gain access to various new possibilities. Yes. Number 6. How long does this? 5 hours. God damn. All right. The game contains sequences with hold on. Am I? No, I know. No, let me continue. Elaine! I did it! Unicorn Overlord. Complete the quest, Unicorn Overlord. I did it, guys. Guys. Fuck it. Enlistments. Fire? Great Knight, Doom Knight, Paladin, Legionnaire, and more Paladin. Why did I keep saying it like that? Paladin. I already have... Man, I don't have that many. Oh, wow, that took me another hour. Well, probably from all the reading. Anyone I need to promote? Nope. These are all just fodder to me. They're all my stats down there.
If it's steel you're after,
Oh.
you're in the right place.
Infinite Fabric. Scarlet Crest Shield. Wow. I'll buy that.
Done and done.
I'll buy that.
Done and done. Be seeing.
What about the vision one? Just small. Hello, child. Give me all. Just give me all of it. That's enough.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Get me out. I don't want to be here anymore. Bye bye. We did it, everyone. Wait, can I get the? Hold on, before anything, can I get the final achievement? Hold on. Let me get the final achievement. Hold on. Don't go yet. Hold on. Yes! I got traversed 100% of the world map. I did it. Mother, why are you outside? Hold on, let me get this. Damn it. Hi, Mom. As a former queen myself and as your mother, I'm exceedingly proud of all that you've done. Not only have you served as faithful shield to our subjects, you restored peace to the entire continent. Thank you for taking the burden of leadership upon yourself. I'm gonna cry. Amalia. Without people cowering in fear at the sight of me. Now it's nothing but smiles and thank yous. Guess that shows what swearing an oath can do. All I've ever cared about is strength, you know. This isn't so bad either. Though, I'm not sure I'll ever get used to people calling me queen. Why not? You're adorned in riches galore. So why is this still orange? Why am I blocked off? God damn it. Deliveries. Oh, I don't need any deliveries. Alright, that's enough. No more. That's enough recording. Good game. 10 out of 10. We'll play again. Many years down the line, though, because this took me 60 goddamn hours to do, and those 60 hours were glorious.